We're back at it again with another lighting workshop at a local community college. I want to give a big thanks to Professor Kaufman for having me out to help his students learn about lighting. If you're new to the channel and haven't seen one of these videos, well, let me give you a rundown of what these workshop videos are all about. I just show up to the college with my grip van that you see here, loaded up with some lights and obviously some grip equipment, and then we break down how to set up lighting. Well, in this video, the lighting specifically that we're setting up is bounced lighting. Previous videos, we discussed domes and which dome is best. And then we did overhead lighting. Now it's come down to bounce lighting, where we're going to bounce light to create our key, and we're also going to bounce light to create our edge. Now, this isn't a short and quick video. There will be a lot of learning that happens. So grab a seat, grab a drink, grab some crafty, and let's get into it. I'm Peter Mokri, a Dallas-based DP and Gaffer. So today we're going to go over some lighting things. So when I do these lighting workshops, I freestyle them. I kind of have a concept of, okay, we're gonna do this type of lighting, this type of lighting. Today we are doing bounced light. So you can't actually see the light floating through the air right now unless there's something in the air for the light to hit and refract, right? So if there's fog or if there's dust. But in space, if light's traveling, you don't see it. You can't be like, oh, there's light. It has to hit something. You have to see it coming from the source. So we have the sun here, we have light bouncing here, we have light bouncing here, and that's how we see it. So bounced light happens naturally in the world we live in. So we're going to go with bounced lighting today rather than direct lighting that may be direct and diffused. When I do interviews or I do something similar to that, myself personally, I like to bounce for my fill light. And the reason is my fill light, I don't want a whole nother light that's creating just, a hard source. It doesn't look good. You have the key coming in here, and then I like to bring in a bounce. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with some safety things, and we're going to learn some things about some stands. So first off, this is a C-stand, and real simple, you've probably seen them. Everyone says, get a C-stand, get a C-stand, get a C-stand. That's up to you. I have a lot of videos on the channel showing you the differences between stands and which ones you should get. But the way these open up is you want to point it towards the ground, let gravity do its job, and then you're going to spin it clockwise when you're looking at it. So spin it clockwise, and you see it kind of catches itself. If you're not pointing at the ground, this will spin and come off. So again, you want to make sure that you are pointing at the ground, it catches all the way, and then you tighten it up, and then you could set it down. So that's one of the most important things. You do that, and the next thing you want to do is you want to put a bag on it, a shot bag once we place it. The reason they're called shot bags is if you ever have been around guns or hunting or anything like that, a shotgun is filled with a bunch of little BBs. It's called shot. So it's just a bunch of little metal beads that are in here. Metal is heavier than sand. So this shot bag is actually 20 pounds. So it's quite heavy. So who wants to hold it? See it. All right, feel how heavy that is. All right, pass it on. Yeah, it's really heavy. So when you lift it, it looks small, lightweight. All right, so you have it last, come on over here, and we're gonna place it. So which leg are we placing it on? The highest one. You sure about that? Yep, you did it right. So you're going to put it on the big leg. That's just commonplace to do. Now, let's say we get an arm on this, and we're putting an arm on it. So this is a grip arm, gobo arm. So this would normally go on a stand. So in the industry, technically, do C-stands hold lights? Yeah. Technically, they're not supposed to, right? So what they're designed for is to modify lights. They're for the grip department. They're not for the lighting department. So they'll hold different things like a flag or something to that effect. You'll attach it. So let's say you want to diffuse a light. You put a light over here, and you put a diffusion, and it modifies the light. So that's what they're really designed for. And that's why they have these stair-stepping legs. And the reason is if you want to take another one and you're in a really tight space and you want to do a lot of stands and you got to do some crazy complex setup, you could slip them in really close together. You see how close it can get? And sometimes you have to put stands this close together. So something to consider when doing stuff. And you see how quickly I set that up? Soon enough, you'll get quick. Now, there are many different types of C-stands that open differently. This is just one style. So another thing to consider is I need a volunteer that could take abuse. He was ready first. Okay, so I'm going to put my hands on you. Is that okay? I'm not going to beat you up. You signed a waiver, so you're good. Okay, so he's standing right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what the best thing you can do for a stand. So I'm going to push him. See, his foot went forward? Okay, so that's what you need to think about when you're dealing with a stand, is having your foot forward, right? So your first reaction when you're off balance is to put your foot forward, right? So when you're doing anything with a stand, you want to put your weight on your foot forward, right? So over your big leg. So that's where you get support. If I had him stand like this and I push him, he'd probably fall over if I tied his legs up, right? So what you want to do is you want to make sure you have a good stance and your feet are forward. Even if your feet are wide like this, if you go this way, you're going to put your foot forward. So right now, if I push on this and it's on the one that's forward, it doesn't want to fall over. But if I push here and the load's there, see how it wants to go over? It's a lot easier for it to tip over. So it's a safety thing. So you want to put your load over your leg. So your big leg, you want to be safe. And sometimes it's easy to forget that because we get busy and we get chaotic. And all of a sudden, hey, can you turn it a little more? Turn it a little more. Okay, yeah, that's good. All of a sudden, you're not safe. So things to pay attention to. We're here to learn. We can make little mistakes. Let's not make big mistakes and hurt ourselves. Let's pay attention and do things. Another thing to pay attention to is, let's say I wanted something here, a diffusion. Okay, so I have it set here. What's wrong with this setup right now? Who sees a problem? Free dental. Another thing is you may not be able to see the problem because you'll lose your eyeball, right? So there's a couple solutions. One, if you have to have it in that position no matter what, and it just has to be there because of circumstance, you could do something like this and put that on there. So it's a tennis ball, Pac-Man, real simple. It's bright, so you see that there's something there. And then also it can help from you losing your brains or your teeth. Or if we need to have it be in this exact position, we can go a little bit higher, and then we can go ahead and adjust it there and do the same thing and get it in the same position. Now, only the tall people are blind, which is fine. They already have advantages over us, right? See? Exactly. So no reason to worry about that. So that's something to take advantage of. So, yeah, okay, so what's the right direction? I need an answer now. Just tell me. Which side do we put the weight on? Here or here? If I had a light, here. No, where do I put the light? This one or this one? Tennis ball hand or no tennis ball? Hurry, hurry, come on, you spoke up. And you failed. No, you picked that one first. You pointed at it. Okay, so righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. If you're looking at the knuckle, the part that you're spinning, you put the load on the right side because it will tighten itself. So then when you pull down on this, it tightens versus this way. This way, it can loosen up. And so righty-tighty, lefty-loosey when you're looking at the actual knuckle, okay? So when you're facing it, because stuff reverses. If you're ever having trouble loosening something, it's probably because you're on the wrong side of it. So paying attention, load on the right-hand side, always. And there's always a way to make that happen. You can't say, oh, well, it just won't work. There's always a way to make that happen. It's just you have to make some adjustments to be safe. So those are some key points with stands and things like that. Does anyone know what a stinger is? Yep. Stinger. What's a stinger over here? There you go, extension cord. Stinger, extension cord. What, the difference? Yes. There's a difference? Yeah. What's the difference, Austin? No, not necessarily. On set, people refer to any extension cord as a stinger because they want to have cool names for everything. Do you want to find you want another cool name? I'll pull something out. Do you want to know? You sure about it? All right, let's get right into it. Austin, what's this? You signed the waiver off that. What is it?
4, 3, 2.
It's a butt plug. Yes. Some things you just don't want to know. So now you know when you're on set, That's what that's called. So there's crazy names for everything, and depending on where you go, you learn different things, and you can learn about what this is, what that is, and things like that. So we're about to be losing the sun. So something important when you're on set and you're doing lighting, whether you're camera department or whatever, you're going to have to pay attention to where the sun is. So there are apps out there that can help you find where the sun is. One of them is called Sunseeker, and it will tell you the path of the sun. So you know exactly where it's going to set, because it can make all the difference on how you set up and where you are in a situation. So something like that can help you. So there are tools out there that can be in your pocket. See, when I was in school, they said you're never gonna have a calculator in your pocket. You gotta learn everything on your own, right? Now we have everything in a whole computer in our pocket. So there are tools that can help you out. There are a lot of free tools that can help you out. Now, if you have questions about something and you're confused, use the internet to find the answer. Don't use AI, because I could tell you AI is usually wrong when it comes to our industry, because there's a lot of nuances and there's a lot of idiots that say the wrong things, and AI doesn't know the difference between an idiot and an intellectual person. So it just gives you both things as truth. Okay, so look up stuff, use YouTube to search stuff and get your answers. Watch the videos. I've had people say, you know what? I need this answered. They ask it in a Facebook group and they're like, well, you could find that easily on YouTube. They're like, well, I don't have time to watch those videos. You watch them for me and tell me the answer. You know what? Don't be that person. Use your free time to learn and get better at your craft. You know, if you have hobbies, you're a failure already. You shouldn't have hobbies. This should be your life. I'm kidding, but it is for me. That's what I do. So I do this full time. I do YouTube full time. I was shooting a YouTube video this morning, and then I'm out here doing this. I work tomorrow. I work all next week. There's no free time, but that's how you show your dedication, and that's how you outperform other people. You may not be as talented as them, and that just happens. Talent can sometimes be difficult to obtain, but hard work and hard work ethic, you can control, and you could get ahead of people. There are less talented people that are more successful, and that's just the reality. So think about that whenever you're doing stuff. Don't limit yourself. So we're about to lose our sunlight. It's clear that we're losing it. It's dropping fast. It's at the horizon. So we're about to start getting into some lighting. So we're bouncing light. So what are some scenarios where you would bounce light? Anyone have any ideas?
Someone is sensitive to the lights of their eyes.
Yeah, that could be a scenario. You're limited on space. So, you know, if we're up against a wall here and we have to have a light shining, does anyone know what the inverse square law is? Y'all have heard about it? You've heard about it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm a little different than most people when it comes to learning. It has to just click one day. It's not instant. I can't look at something. So sometimes it just takes time and then it has to click, okay? So inverse square law, someone look up the definition of it.
And it is inversely proportional to the square of the distance from the source.
Okay, see? So y'all just heard that and you're like, okay, that's a load of crap. What does that mean to me, right? That's perfect. That's the same way I felt when I heard it. So what it pretty much means is if we were right next to the sun is really bright, right? But the further we get away, it's not as bright, but it's not linear. So it's not equally getting less bright the further you get away. So there's a certain range when you're really close where it becomes less intense quicker. And then once you get further out, I could be here and I could be here and it really won't change much. But if I'm right on top of it and I'm moving a foot, it's gonna get so much brighter. Where does that come into play? Let's say you're doing an interview and you bring a light in and they're talking and all of a sudden their hand goes up in the shot and the light's really close, you're gonna get like radioactive bright on their hand, right? So you're too close, you need to move that light back. But they tell you all the time, the closer the light, the softer the light. That has nothing to do with the intensity of the light. So you've got to walk it back. So then if their hand goes up in the interview, it doesn't look so bright. So if we're right up against the wall and we have to film someone, we can't move the light back more, what can we do? We could increase the distance the light travels by bouncing it. So if the light was here, it goes here, it bounces, and then it comes back and it comes to here. It went twice the distance and we just eliminated that bright zone in the first section of light. Just know if something gets super crazy bright, when you're too close to it, like when your hand gets in the shot or it doesn't look right, or talent just walks in a little bit, or you have two people, you have one person here, and they're so hot, if you move the light back, the fall off will be more gradual between the two. And that's what we're going to play with today and set up. So we've lost our sun. Now we've got to do something. We got to bring in our own light. So this person here is too dark. We need to get some more light on him. So we need to find a solution for that. So what can we do and how can we bounce light? So what are ways we could bounce light? What are some options? With a reflector? What kind of reflector? These, let's not use these. We're done with them. They're getting kicked out. So there's a floppy. There's actually a white floppy, an ultra bounce floppy. So that's nice. Did y'all learn about book lights at some point? That's bounce light. Bounced and then it's diffused. We're still bouncing, so it's a book light, right? So let's go ahead and get something like that going. So I need an arm on this and I need an ultra bounce floppy. So is it underslung or is it above? It's above now, so let's get it underslung.
Down?
Yep. Then you got to move this knob too. There you go. So this is what I would do. I'd remove it. There we go. Let's get it underslung. There you go.
Oh, like this?
Yep, underslung. So it goes under. There we go. And now we can attach the floppy. And I want it straight vertical. Yeah, so this vertical. I don't want it leaning down. It's pointing to the ground. I want it vertical. There you go. That's vertical. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, so we're bouncing. Let's get this dirt off real quick. Now we could walk it in. All right, we're bouncing the sunlight. Do we have a lot of sunlight? No. Why not? The sunset. Oh my gosh. All right, let's bag it. So what do? We got to introduce a light, right? Yes. Goodness, cancel. Let's go home. So we've got to bounce something, okay? Do y'all know what a point source light is? It's a light like a cob light, like you've probably seen a million people use with a dome, right?
Yeah.
It has a little light. It's a hard source, and it comes out. There's soft source lights, like a matte light. A lot of times will be softer, and panel lights will be soft. So this is a panel light. So this is a junior receiver here. There we go. So we have this light here. It has a detachable yoke. And on this light here, we have a baby pin can slide into here, so the receiver part. And then we have the junior pin. So it could actually go right here. There you go. Okay, let's go with 4K. Oh, actually daylight is what the light cameras are set to. There we go. Okay, wow. So this is a bright light. And it is considered a hard series. So what that means is, if you look at it right now, the shadows can be a little bit harder. It has high output, it's a bright light. But what we can attach to it is a diffusion. And I'll show you the differences between running this straight like this or adding a diffusion. So where would you place it if we were bouncing it for our subject? We're already getting bounced light hitting the ground. You see that? She's already getting lit up. Okay, so you like it right there? No. Where would you put it if you wanted a light? This is the light. Remember, the bounce is the light. Okay, so where would you put the light? There you go. Listen to your classmates.
430. Where Arslan is standing. Where Arslan is standing. Place where Arslan is standing.
Watch out for the wires.
Okay, so you think there's good? Okay, so everyone look at the screen now. Okay. All right, let's put a bag on it. You even lift, bro? Okay, remember I said that they clear? Look how nice it is. It's not touching the ground. That's why these shop bags are great. Okay, so now we're not tippy. All right, everyone look at the screen right now. Is it false color or is it regular? Okay, it's regular. All right, y'all have to tell me if I need to do more output or not, what I need to do. Here we go. We're looking at the screen. We're rolling this in. Glare. So that's good output?
No. It dampened just now.
It just rotated. All right. So does that look good?
Yeah, but you see There's a lot of exposure on her face, and it's
Okay.
the background a little too much. So maybe move the.
Okay, so we're looking at it right now. Let's look at false color. Okay, so it's looking good. What's one of the problems with it? Overexposed. Okay, we're overexposed. What else? What else is happening here?
Deep shadows where it's not hitting her face.
Deep shadows.
On her, her right eyeball.
Okay, what else is unnatural about it? So it looks sourcey. Also, it's coming from underneath. So where does light normally come from? Where is the sun? Usually from above. Light naturally, you're used to it coming from above. You could make a creative decision to make it come from somewhere else, but usually it comes from above. So let's go ahead and make it where y'all could actually see what y'all are doing. I'm going to blind you. Here you go. Watch out. I warned you guys. Okay, so bouncing light. What do we call it when it looks like the way it looks? This is what I'm calling sourcey. It just doesn't look good, right? It looks like a deer in headlights, right? It looks, see? Told you. All right, get out of here. We're done with you. Can I get someone else in here? I'm tired of looking at you. So it looks sourcey. We're getting uplit from below. Do you see how it looks now? You're able to see? It doesn't look good. You're going to look straight into camera. It's fine. Okay, so what can we do to remedy this? What solution do we have? I need answers from you guys. Y'all are the experts.
Move that back a little.
You said move it up?
Yeah,
Raise it up. Okay, raise it up. Just raise it up. Here we go. Can I get a shot bag on this? Look, we left it without a shot bag. Okay. All right. Raise it up. Did that fix it? Is that getting better? It looks
The
better?
background is still harshly lit.
Yes.
I don't like it.
Okay, so we're getting spill.
Yeah.
Spill is okay, but maybe let's look at the false color. Okay, so maybe the intensity is a little high, yeah?
Yeah.
You want to go down on intensity? Someone, young lady, you adjust the intensity for me since you said go up with it. Okay, so when we're bouncing light or this is called shaping light, right? We're shaping light, we're adjusting it, we're modifying it. Every single thing we do affects the way the light works. It's okay. Okay, so like I said, everything that you do, even turning it up, changes it, right? Okay, good job, guys. So everything we do. So what I want you guys to do now is I want y'all to look at the screen, but also keep an eye on what I'm doing and see how simple it is. Okay, good. Oh, let's leave it there, but let's look at what's happening here, guys. You ready? Look at the screen and look at what I'm doing. Here we go. Ready? I'm just...
Okay. You changed the spill.
Why is it looking at the background?
You changed the spill.
And the lighting on.
But like maybe the spill.
Okay. You don't like the spill? No, you don't like the spill in the background. Just say you don't like it. You don't like it. She hates the spill. I need another C-stand. I need another arm, and I need a black floppy, and we can cut that spill. Can I get my team on it? So we moved the light up, and then we bounced the light to change it up a little. So how are we looking right now when it comes to this light? We're still a little underlit. So how can we make this light look like it's coming from above? What other options do we have? We could tilt it. If we angle it, we change the angle of the light that it's coming from. So let's try that. So I'm going to drop it, and I'm going to angle it a little bit. See what it does. So y'all ever see people use floppy or domes, light domes? They go up and they point them down. So that's kind of what we're doing now. How does that look? Does it look like it's coming from above a little bit more?
Yeah.
A little bit better? Okay, maybe the floppy's too much and we don't want the floppy part and we just want it to bounce. So maybe we remove the floppy part. So it's doing that. How does that look? Did that change it?
Yeah.
That actually changed it a lot, huh?
Changed a lot.
Okay.
I liked it better.
I liked it better before, yeah.
You liked it better before?
Much.
It looks more
Now?
natural now.
That's true.
It looks less sourcey.
That's true.
Sourcey, what does sourcey mean? It's hard to define these words that you say.
Artificial.
It's clear
Artificial,
there's a
there's
source.
clearly, but if there's light on a subject, there's obviously a source or they wouldn't be
Yeah.
lit up. So it's kind of a fine line, but this looks more natural. Like
Yeah.
she just walked into this parking garage and she's being lit up, right?
Sourcing means like overdressing or something.
Well, like overdone, like too intense, too intense,
too hard.
right?
And they also got rid of the bounce from her shirt, too.
Yes, so there was a lot of intensity. Why? Because that was closer to the light. So it was getting more there, hitting there than that because of why? The inverse square law, right? So we're looking at that. So how can we soften this up some more? So you see those sharp edges there?
Yeah.
You see how sharp that is? That's a hard source. It's a hard light. So what can we do? We can diffuse it. So if I go right now to that light, there you go, something like that. So if I go to that light right now, look at the ceiling. Ready?
Wow.
Softened it. It's hard. You see the shape? Okay, how many fingers am I holding up right now? Okay. Okay, there you go. So this softened it so we could soften the light by diffusing it. So this is a diffuser. So what it really comes down to is those edges. If you see sharp lines, it's a harder source. It can be a thing that you like, that you do, but when you're filming people a lot of times, especially now more so, people like soft light. Back in the day, they had to use hard light because they needed more light, and they had to just pound so much light to work with film. So it's a little different. So we're going to click this in to soften it. Here we go. What's going to happen when we soften it, though?
Yeah.
It's going to get darker?
Well, okay, well, it looks
Right
like
now
you
it's around
recovered.
the
Yeah,
light.
you recovered.
All right. So can we get more intensity? Go ahead.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Savannah intensities.
All right. Tell her when to stop. Let's use false color. All right, go ahead. We're using false color now.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Keep going, keep going.
Go back.
Go back. Go back. Go back.
And this is just based
No,
off-
go up.
Oh, go up.
Face.
Oh,
Face.
oh.
Ignore the shirt. She's wearing the totally wrong color. We're going to put a trash bag over her shirt.
Go ahead.
No.
Oh, okay.
We're looking at her face.
Oh, okay.
Color should be on her face. Green?
The shirt.
Middle gray, so gray.
Middle right. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh,
Keep going.
yeah.
Keep going. Keep going. It's going.
Don't
It's
stop.
no. Keep going. Keep going. Oh.
Look how good that's looking.
A little bit. A little bit. Yeah.
There you go. I like that.
There,
Let's
there.
do that. That looks good. So now this is, remember, there are no rules. There are standards. We're just kind of playing with what we want. So we're going to say that we like that, possibly, right? It looks good. What were we complaining about earlier, though? The spill. Who's going to fix the spill for me? Let's go ahead and take that bag off, and let's cut that spill. Take the bag off. Walk it over. Let's cut that spill. Where are you going to put it? Probably behind her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's put it right behind her. Go ahead,
Okay,
put her
for
right.
the front?
No, wherever you want. Right behind her is fine. That's what you just said. Yeah, there you go. Now it's out of the shot and good to go.
No.
Yeah, I mean, it is blocking the spill. I mean, I'll give her that, right? But let's not have it in the shot. So where's the source coming from, the light source?
So like coming from here, so it would be over here.
No, you're gonna block it over here. Go over there and set it over there.
Okay.
Block it over there.
I told you that, right? I'm going.
Closer to me, I think.
Yep.
Just tell me when.
Probably stop just
Woof.
get close.
Just woof.
Because you can't. Oh,
There you go.
Here it is.
All right, is it in frame, guys? No. Okay.
is it working?
So let's see if it's working. Here we go, guys. Oh, you good? You could set it there. Go ahead on the big one. All right, look at the background and
Wait, go back. Wait.
you like that? And then this is open.
Oh, target.
There we go.
I like it. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so we did that.
Austin, you're in the shot, bud.
Austin!
He's zooming.
You didn't sign up to be on-camera talent. What are you doing? You're killing us. Come on. Okay. Look at how that's looking now. We have just gone from total poop to looking like this. Does this look better?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you see kind of how we're landing? All right. So
No.
I got this guy over here. He's already complaining. Let's get a courtesy. So let's get another floppy to be right here so we're not blinding each other. So can I get a courtesy, please? Another C-stand. Now, come on. Austin! All right, and then I need a shot bag and a black floppy. All right, boss, can you make it where it's behind here and you don't destroy everything that I brought out? You can take the bag off and then adjust it. So this is called a courtesy. So everyone that was looking at monitor, they were squinting, it was getting in their way. When you're outside, you create a courtesy to help. Also helps you focus on the image. If this was outside, you would probably put one up this way, create a kind of like a little cove. Yep. So now you could see things a lot better. How can we make this look more better?
New talent.
What do you mean by better though? What kind of look are we going for? Like more cinematic shadows or like flat?
I don't know. It's up to you. So right now, let's say this was an interview, right? Which direction off camera would you want talent to be for an interview? Which direction off camera would you want talent to be looking? Would you want her looking here to the left or to the right?
Right. Away from the right.
To the right side?
No.
Ah! Let people fail. All right, you're gonna turn and you're gonna face this way.
Oh, okay. We didn't know how far you were going to turn her.
No, it's not how far we turn.
Yeah.
No, turn less. Turn less. Okay. All right. Let's jump out of here and we're gonna get someone else in. Thank you so much. All right, guys, so now you've got some real talent here, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
About time. All right.
Exactly.
So when we're doing an interview, so there's direct to camera, you're looking direct to camera. So does anyone know what Rembrandt lighting is? Right? You get that little triangle on them, things like that. But when you're doing that, most of the time, the thing that we're attracted to that we like to see when it comes to movies and cinematic is we want to be filming from the shadow side.
Yeah.
So we want to be looking at the light. So this way rather than this way, because this is very flat. The light's flattening me out. This is getting me some shape, okay? So how can we get more shape over here and make this side darker?
Darker?
Yeah. I need another floppy. Come on. For you? You're fired. Here, I'll teach you a pro tip. Step slightly to your right. Courtesy engaged. Awesome. So here we go. So right now we're looking at the shape we're getting, and we're not getting a total Rembrandt because right here we're not getting that triangle. And you can see it here. It's not really there yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unwrap it. Wrapping it means wrapping it forward, wrapping the light. So like you're wrapping a present, so you're closing it. I'm going to unwrap it a little bit and come a little to the left. All right. See that? Okay. Awesome. So we have that. And you're just going to be looking over that way. Okay, so next, we want to bring in this neg. Here we go. Now pay attention to the screen. Here we go. Notice it gets darker?
Yes.
So we're cutting all the bouncing light that's bouncing off everywhere else. So we're getting a lot more shape. We're also getting an eye light. You see that nice catch of light in the eyes? Looks great. Can we get a smile? There we go. So miserable, so miserable. Oh my gosh. Now, I'm going to remove this diffusion and we're going to see how it looks. Okay, so you see what that did?
Yeah.
That's a lot harder. How do we know it's harder? We could see that line is more defined, right? And we know it's more intense. We could, obviously we got to adjust the exposure, but let's go back to making it soft. So how can we also soften this light a little bit more? Remember, guys, when you're on set, you got to keep stuff silent. You're all good. You're not in trouble. But you know when it does happen? When everyone's quiet and it's like the director's all peed off and then talent's mad and then they're all going to say, it's your fault, I'm not doing good. And you're like, oh, gosh, what did I just do? Okay, so what can make a source or a light softer? So diffusing it can soften it up. What else? Distance. So the closer the source, the bigger it is. Like the sun looks tiny when it's far away. If you're right next to it, it would look big. Does it technically change the size of it? No, it changes the size of it relative to your distance, right? So right now I'm further away from you. If I'm like this, I seem a lot bigger. I'm right on you, right? So it's the same concept. But then we have to fight that inverse square law, right? If we bring it too close, we have issues. So what can we do? Can I get another floppy, bounce floppy? And we're going to have 2 up there, make it a little bit bigger. All right. Now, so we adjusted these floppies, right? Yeah. So we adjusted these bounces. Now let's adjust that light and see what it does. So let's rotate it this way.
Oh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What do we got? What do we got?
Bro, I don't even know what you're doing. What did you notice?
It looks
Oh, we're starting to get close to get that Rembrandt, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So what about that edge? What about the edge that we failed at earlier? All right, guys, y'all looking at the edge? Here we go.
Wait, no. Whoa. There it is. Gorgeous.
Too intense.
I agree with.
Yeah, I also agree.
No, this looks perfect.
You can see the hairs.
I say it's too intense.
So cut her hair.
No, you can
Yes.
see. You can see her.
Hair and makeup, cut hair off. All right. So it's too much. Do you remember me telling you that some people do this and it's terrible? Now this is a look. It almost
a
like
look, but it's not my look.
it's like almost like a photography look they'll do sometimes, right? All right, so let's fix it. What can we do to fix it? Turn down for what? All right, turn down the intensity. Someone turn down the intensity for me. Figure it out.
Okay.
I did the other one.
Okay.
Austin, let Dylan figure it
What's the other option?
Moving of the light
To the other side.
No.
What do you
We got
mean,
intensity's got to go down. So,
What I said?
oh, now our talent's moving. Uh-oh. You know, one thing that we aren't getting, it's not hitting the nose, so that's a plus. I hate when it does that because that means it's too sidesy. Well, you got to ask your team.
A little bit more. A little bit more.
Is it still too hard though?
No.
Do you like it that?
Yeah.
Between the key light and the.
It's like a different color.
It's a different color, so let's adjust the temperature.
Whose Tesla is that? Someone's moving their Tesla.
It's okay. We'll let them.
It's okay. Big.
Okay. So we're good. So someone said something about color temp.
Yeah, it's a different color.
All right, so let's warm it up on color temp. Austin, let's get it done.
Is it our source?
That's better.
Urban source.
Yeah, I mean it does. But
I
what did Mark? Wait. Time out. What did Mark say?
Urban source.
Okay, so what lights do we have?
The sun and the window. And
There's no sun.
Yeah, that's right.
These yucky street lights. So maybe matching it to those,
The key light and the
Ooh,
background.
okay, you're cooking.
right? So how do you match it? How do you match it?
Color. Oh, the light meter.
Light meter, color meter, light meter. Okay. So there are apps out there. There are apps out there on your phone. Some of them are free, some of them aren't, and you could actually meter the yucky light.
Yeah.
So that has, from the looks of it, it's kind of got a little bit of yellow and green. So, all right, Austin, I think we're good. What do y'all think?
I like it.
Is it too bright or
It looks like a street light.
It looks more natural.
time out? So this is what I like to do. When we're trying to figure it out, we kind of can get overwhelmed when there's a lot of stuff happening. Like you'll have me show up and want 20 floppies. Let's ignore that. All right, so we're gonna save the key. Now what's it doing? So now you can see
it better.
what it's doing.
Yeah.
Okay, so Austin, let's go down a little bit more on intensity.
It is a bit far away, so I guess.
So that's a way to kind of break things up, isolate it, because we know we like the key light, so let's not conflict. Let's like the
Keep going.
up or down.
Down.
Okay, and that's fine,
that. Woof.
totally fine. So when I make this video, I'm gonna ask people, which part do you like better? Do you like it at this intensity or this intensity? So Austin, what's the output on that right now? 30%, let's get one full stop and go to 60. So it's at 30% right now. Let's go back up to 60. So what's cool now is a lot of these lights can connect to apps. And you could just connect it to an app and do all this with the app, which is, yeah, they all do, but I have an Austin. Who needs an app?
That's true.
See?
You could just take it.
Okay.
Yeah, you go ahead and take it.
So which one do y'all like better? Let's take a vote. Do we want 30% or 60? 30?
30.
Okay, Austin, we got to do 30 now. Go back to 30. So let me tell you a secret. This is what happens on set. It seriously goes back and forth. You'll have the director come in, the DP will start saying stuff. Then they'll ask me as a gaffer and say, hey, what do you think? What do you like? And sometimes I'll set it to what I like. And then they're like, can you change it? And I won't change it. Like, oh, that's good. I'm like, I told you so. And we won't tell them. But okay, so we're there. Now let's get that key back on. Austin, you're going to come over here. Someone fire up that key for me. It's not going to be you.
I got it.
They let this guy do it.
Can I go over it and like
yeah,
look at
you
it?
can look. I appreciate everyone that's participating, everyone that's here asking questions, everyone that's involved. I know this is not your normal class. I know you prefer just sitting and listening to lectures from Mark. He's so great at it. It's your favorite. PowerPoints. Oh gosh. Oh.
Striking.
You didn't say striking like
Okay.
5 times.
So guys, let's look at that edge. Do we like the way it's working?
It looks very good.
Looks very good. So what we're getting, I always refer to it like Neapolitan ice cream. You know, you have the different layers. So like you have bright, dark, bright. You have that kind of shape happening. It's really nice. So let's walk this floppy out, see what happens. See the big difference it made? So I need someone else in. You're coming in next. Swapping it out.
Woo! Gabby, you did amazing.
Okay.
You did amazing, sweetheart.
So now we have a headband. He's a plant. He's actually the undercover boss. We're in a club together. So, okay. So look at the way his, just the shape of the face, the cheekbones, the nose, everything, how different it is, right? His hair is a little bit different. Okay. So now if you could just slightly look this way, just off camera right here. Yep. Do you see the difference it makes?
Yeah.
On a person? And now we're actually getting a little bit of that Rembrandt effect.
Yeah.
There, you see the triangle?
Oh.
It just shapes of faces can do it differently, and you may have to play it a little different. Here we go. Again, you ready? Oh! All right, look slightly off camera to the right a little bit more. There we go. See it? Okay, so now,
This is the triangle right here.
yeah, it's under the eye. Yep, it's a pizza slice under the eye.
It's raccoon eyes.
Yeah. Okay, here we go, guys. Let's walk in this neg and pay attention to what happens.
Oh my god, I forgot. It's very short. I'm sorry. Here.
It's in the frame, so let's walk it out a little. There we go. That's why when you go into like a room and it's like white walls, big windows, shears, it just feels real airy. Think of like a Febreze commercial or like an Airwick commercial, right? You know what I'm talking about. Any laundry commercial. Yeah, exactly. So that's that real soft light versus something that's more intense like a Nike commercial, which is like for athletes. You want to see their muscle. You want to see the definition, the contrast. So that's how you would light differently. So what's another way to soften this even more? How can we make a bigger source? This will be our last deal. How can we go more bigger?
Go big or go home.
That didn't answer the question.
Okay, so let's go ahead. So what we're going to do is we're gonna set up a big 8x8 and get an even bigger source.
Got it?
Yep. All right, we're good. All right, you see how that changed it already? You see that? You see how big of a difference that made already? Now, yeah, perfect. Okay, so now it's a lot bigger. What is an advantage of a bigger source? Hey,
more light.
come on, let's pay attention.
More light, right?
Um,
More bounce?
so it's softer
More, yeah.
because it's in the same spot as it was before, so it's softer. More spread, which means if I were to come in, how does this look between the two of us? Do we both look exposed well? I'm a bit overexposed?
Yeah.
Okay, and why is that?
Because it's different.
Skin tones. We don't need to beat around the bush. It's reality. I mean, like, guys, we're lighting something. We're on set. Someone has darker skin tones. Someone has lighter skin tones. We're aware of it. Sometimes you have to move talent around or adjust it. You may not be able to because they're like, this is my good side, whatever, right? But sometimes you do that. Darker skin tones closer to the light source, lighter skin tones the other way around, and you find that sweet spot. Sometimes you have to meet in the middle. All right, guys. So Jay, could you pop out and have someone else come in? Mitchell.
Thank you.
That's no, that's a good thing to ask. Okay, so what else is different? Remember, we've dealt with the edge with someone that had a lighter complexion. We went darker complexion with darker hair, and now we're back to lighter complexion. So we need Austin.
Austin.
There we go, Austin. Let's go down. Let's adjust that down to 30%, I think. Yep. All right. Key light. Okay, so do we like the output on him?
It's too dark.
See,
on one side.
Yeah.
which side?
Can you look at the light, please, Mitchell?
His
Can you face your body?
See, so this is where he would be looking
Turn a little toward the camera.
a little bit towards the camera. No. Oh no! Hey,
That was really good, actually.
that's his outro.
Yeah.
But you see what a little movement can do? Even the talent moving slightly changes the direction of the light. You want to walk it back? Too dark?
Yeah, I would walk it back too.
Can you keep already a little better?
Yeah, can you do it a little bit more?
A little bit more?
Yeah.
That's a little better for sure. Oh, now the key light kind of.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to come down on intensity on him?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
who wants to adjust that key light? You want to go adjust that?
Go, Savannah, go.
Savannah,
Austin,
can I
we
follow
already
you?
got you on that little light. You can't have all the lights. Okay. So guys, so it's little adjustments. That's what it's really getting at. Little adjustments, we're bouncing light. And the way I look at it, when you think about the way light hits, everyone knows pool, right? When you're playing pool, you have to hit the ball. Sometimes you have to hit it against a wall or an edge to make it go somewhere. And that's the same thing. The light is the ball going, it's hitting a bounce or something or a diffusion, and then it's going wherever it needs to go. So it's keep going. That's a lot. Okay, this is dark, but depends on our scene.
Yeah, like if we're
Right?
doing murder mystery.
And if we wanted to make it look like
Corporate.
Twilight, we'd make it look all blue.
Oh
No?
no.
Okay. So speaking of, so in camera, we're set to 5,600 Kelvin. Can I get this turned to more warm? So do it 3,200. So switch over to the Kelvin, which you should be able to press the button.
There's a button.
This,
Oh, it is a
press, and then go to here, and then warm it up to 32.
Bugs.
All right, here we go. What is this doing? All right, right there.
okay.
All right, can we get more output? Let's go up on intensity. So switch back to output. It's not a touch screen.
It's not a touch.
Oh,
Don't want
switch.
fire. We don't want fire.
More intensity.
What if that's the story? Mitchell, you're burning alive.
More output. More output. More output. More output. All right, let's go to 4,000 Kelvin. What's the output at right now? 50% because we're at 3,200. So this light doesn't. All right. So we're at 12,800 ISO, quarter in D, at 56K in camera, 180 degree shutter, at an f-stop of 5.6. All right. So here we go. I'm going to make it cinnamon-matic. Here it goes.
Cinematic?
Watch this.
Oh!
That's not cinnamon-matic yet.
So good.
No, wait.
Oh! Can you go back to cinematic?
Okay, wait.
Flash bomb. Wait.
Why is it? What did I change?
No.
Focus? No. Whoa. What did I change? I just made it cinnamon-matic. What did I change?
Everything's all blurry, so you.
The aperture, f-stop, aperture. So I made it f1.2,
What was that before?
5.6.
Oh. Okay.
So that's a stylized choice, right?
Yeah.
But now it does
looks
soften
better.
it a little bit better.
Yeah, it matches.
It separates
matches his
them,
vibe. Hey,
right?
stop turning into the like, it looks like he's
Okay, so what are we learning? What are we learning about bounce light? So
It's good.
it's good, right? It's a good choice.
It's a good choice.
Why is it a good choice?
Because
What are the advantages over direct?
you give more options to not only the lighting but the space amount.
Yeah, so when you're limited on space, it's a good solution if you're up against the wall and you can't put a big dome in there. Also, the fall off is better because you're increasing the distance.
Yep.
With bounce too, a lot of times you can make the source bigger, right?
Yeah.
Because you could get a spread, you bounce, and then it spreads out versus a point source, you're kind of limited. You made it to the end. Congratulations. Let me know down in the comments below that you made it to the end, and let me know your favorite part of the workshop. Now, just so you know, these are done 100% voluntarily. I don't get paid by any sponsors. I don't get a big payday or anything like that for making these videos. Myself personally, I spend my Friday nights with my wife Megan, which was on camera zooming around with the Easy Rig for this workshop, and we do it because we love to support our growing filmmaking community, and we love to make content like this for the channel. So if you could, give us a subscribe, give us a like, and if you're feeling frisky, maybe give us a hype. If you don't know what a hype is, look it up. It's risky, but I say you do it. Thank you so much. And as always, YouTube says click on all this random stuff, and I'll see you on the next one.